Alrighty, so that is the hardest weekly out of the way. With that, we can go towards a nice, maybe a little bit of an easier one. We have Blade in the Darkness. If the player's Nexus takes damage, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. If you protect your Nexus, this power does nothing. Inevitability, grant the foe's units everywhere +1/+1, and deadly. So we don't want to rely on units that will quickly get outscaled by inevitability. And we want to protect our Nexus with probably cheap units most of the time. I think this would be a good matchup for Pyke in particular. So Pyke's whole constellation revolves around lurking. All the powers along the way give you better lurking, more reliable lurking, more units have lurk, etc. So once you have all that, everything lurks. And it really lets you just kind of unga bunga go on autopilot. Lurking is something that can easily keep up with the inevitability because you'll be getting just as many stats per turn, if not more. And you'll have more units most of the time. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot with Pyke. Before his... Oh, wow, Yetis. Okay. Oh, and this run just got a lot easier. This is probably one of Pyke's best powers, and we're very happy with that, especially considering we're going into Angry Yetis off the get-go. This one's not as bad once you have a lot of power, because it doesn't come with draw. See that's the big problem with this power. Like when you're 3-star, this is so scary. You get they have a lot of extra power, and their costs, like every card that's a Yeti gets cheaper. But now, I mean, you've got 5 cards in your hand, and most of your cards don't let you draw more, so you're gonna run out of steam. Since we have Pyke's full constellation, most of the time we don't need to worry about playing Bloodbait to prime the deck. We can just kind of default start with the assumption of we will lurk. Although, yeah, in this instance, we did get Death from Below. We got a pretty low roll, and that's okay. We'll go ahead and get another lurk off here. Very nice. Double Under Titan is pretty good. That does mean that he's about to have a lot of cheaper Yetis. So here comes potentially 1 or 2 more. No? Okay. There we are. That's just spread. Alright. Fun. Nice. Alright. The Yetis grow stronger. That's okay. We have Pyke here. We have a second Pyke here. Now is the time where we do want to play the Blood Bait, because we can get a few more units here. Oh, that actually really hurts my deck because of that. Okay. Let's go ahead. No, I don't want to play you more often. But I do want to play you more often. So we're going to do this. And we are going to go ahead and attack with that. And that. Is that in the game? No. 4 power short. But we're doing good. Yes, they have a lot of Yetis. Yes, it looks scary. The top card of our deck incoming, though, is going to be a Snapjaw Swarm. Actually, you're about to wail on me if you don't play a card. Okay. 2... Oh, wow. Okay, we've killed another unit in the deck. Okay. Luckily, we have basically enough to block everything that we can can do here is force them to not be able to do that. So we can take that and attack that with it. Why? Oh, wait, we can do something slightly better. We'll pet this unit in against this one. That way we kill both of those Yetis. And we take no damage. Easy peasy. I had to swap which of the two Snapjaw Swarms were attacking, because killing the Yeti gave the other one a +1 power. Alright, let's get ahead and attack. This should end the game. Yeah, that ends the game. And there we go. Yetis, pacified. Not a problem. Managing to get through that is good. Yetis were very scary when you start Path of Champions, but eventually you outgrow them a little. I think the biggest thing is they lacked Overwhelm. If they had that, I would have been a little more scared. Blood in the water, very nice. Support champion, okay. Pyke's support champion specifically, you don't want a person with spells. You want a person who only has units. None of these three have it. It's worth spending a reroll or two here to try to get this. Let's try one more. Well, okay, Rek'Sai is just about the most synergistic, so that doesn't hurt at all. We have a monk, a champ item chest. Let's go with the field musicians, see if we can take care of them that way. Okay, solid start. Having Bloodbait and Xursa, those are both ones that you really want at the beginning hand, so we're pretty happy there. Oh wow, that's really good. I attacked with 10 power, she levels up, and then... Yes, she's really the most synergistic. It makes sense. There's the two people that lurk. So starting with that is very nice.
Check out these moves.
Dang, this is not a strong start. Let's go ahead and attack. We're gonna get the lurk for sure. Hopefully we get something fun. Oh my gosh, killing me. Alright, well, we got the spell out of the way. It's no longer gonna show up.
My friend and I are soul collectors.
Alright. Yeah, we want the lurk. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's good. Okay. Let's see. We can take care of a few units here. And let's save some Nexus health. We're taking a little bit of a beat here, but we'll be okay. Our Rek'Sai is going to level next turn, so that's also going to be very nice. Okay. Wow. Oh, I forgot about that power. That's really bad. Okay, Snapjaw Swarm. Nice. We do another Bloodbait here. Okay, and we die. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up Rek'Sai here. Get nice Snapjaw Swarm, and just like that, we now have total control here. We're good to go. Right. Oh, that's cruel. But we'll be okay. Wow, that's a mini unit. Oh my word. Ooh.
Stay safe.
I wish I had the mana to play that. Oh, I wish I had the mana to play that. But, so, we're gonna have to move on here. Come on, summon another unit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. take this unit and put it in there, cut the damage we take in half, and then, oh, if it only had dealt one more damage, I would have been able to kill him with it. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to take 20 more damage. This one's really whopping me. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Oh, dang. Oh, lordy, okay. This is gonna hurt in a second. Whack. 4 health. It's alright. It's alright. We're not dead yet. We're just circling the drain.
Dark times
We got this. We got this. Okay. There we go. And, you know, GG, never a doubt in my mind. Sure, I'm down to 4 health, but I mean, I'm gonna be up to like 18 in a second. No, I'm gonna be up to 12. Nice. Alright. More lurking cards are good. Oh, Savage Reckoner. Oh, man, I don't know if I can handle Savage Reckoner right now. If I pick this one, I can go fight the T-Hex. The turrets are scary, but not as scary as his units will have overwhelm, so let's go this way. Oh, this is a hard choice. More power for Rek'Sai would be good. I guess I didn't really cover this. You basically don't want Pyke. He is one of the only champions in Path of Champions that is kind of bad in his own deck. Especially if you have a better support champion like anybody. So let's gamble with Rek'Sai, Thieves Gloves. So I haven't really gotten to show off much of his build yet. Beast Within is very sensical. All his units are lurkers. They're all going to get +1/+1. Cool. Stack deck. I really haven't gotten to do much stack deck yet. So after this node, I'll get to buy at this shop, and then the deck will really scale. Loaded dice is primarily there because he can really use it well. Gives extra rerolls for stacked deck to buy stuff with, and he can get a lot of good powers. So if I can survive this fight, or come out of it after using a revive, I'll be very, very good for the rest of the run, practically, even. But we just gotta get through this with my 12 health of mine. So let's see. Rek'Sai got Scout. That's fun. She's elusive too. That's good. We will definitely pull her in when the time is right. So we want to have the Snapjaw Swarm on top of our deck next turn. So that means that we should attack this turn. Okay, that's ironic. But playing this after, the Bloodbait after, will help us out here. Now we'll have one on top of our deck for next turn. That is brutal. Fyreth is one of the worst possible things to draw off that. That's okay. Free attack. Help us kill some of their units. The scaling has begun. We will sacrifice a unit, is what I would say if we didn't have barrier. And we have just steamrolled this one. No problem whatsoever. This went a lot better than the previous round. Alright. We are in the clear. We're going to go ahead and attack. And we will finish up this match. Wow, 16 damage. That's fun. Oh my gosh. And they got Chemtech Dragon off that. That's nuts. Oh well. Alright. Rek'Sai levels. We're in a strong spot now. Alright. And we... Man, you know what? Let's kill their unit for fun. We have extra mana. If we paid for the mana, we might as well use it. solid overall attack here. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not just lurking with Rek'Sai. Having Scout on her is really good. You can attack and give everyone +2 in a turn instead of +1. Alright. Well, we were worried about getting through this matchup, and clearly that was a over worry because we have destroyed that match. Now this is the fun part. This is where we go through and we just buy as many cards as we can. Do I want They Who Endure? No. Okay, that's literally just about the best card. This is great to lurk. You look at the power, you don't actually buy it. Ooh, Xerxai hack. Oh, wow. Mana Crystal, Gem Carrier, and Spirit Stone. That is going to be nice. Alright. Well, now we have bought a lot of cards. We went from like 32 to 47. So now we have plenty of power. All of our cards are going to be way better now. They're going to start with +2 or +3. So scaling is now no longer an issue. Oh man, I love this starting hand actually. Oh. When I lurk or attack or another lurkers, I can put her on top of the deck with this. And then lurk and attack. Perfect. Look at this.
I fight with my spirit, not my fist.
Alright,
Our enemies would be foolish to underestimate.
That's 10 power. Perfect. Wow. Turn 1 Rek'Sai level. This is great.
Your lesson begins.
Okay. I do not have the hand space for as many cards as I'd like to play. That's okay.
I fight with my spirit.
We play as Ursa. Anytime you're playing Pyke, you want to do free attacks on enemy turn with the attack token, just so that you can get more lurks. Makes it really effective here. Normally with Lee Sin, you just want to not block and let them hit the face. The problem is that if you do block, he'll use his double resonating strike, and then he'll block himself and potentially kill your unit. The reason I'm doing it here is because of the Blade in the Dark. We don't want them to hit our nexus because he'll get a lot of extra power. So doing this means we can kill both their units, and we survive fine.
You are brave, young one.
Now we can start spamming in a whole lot. Oh, Lee Sin's dead. Nice. Now we could just spam a whole bunch of cheap units, take care of his stuff. We'll be in the clear. What a very scary unit, anyway. Take out most of its health. You can see now the stack deck is really kicking in. +2/+2 with the +1/+1. We're getting a lot of ambient free power. And we're gonna do this because the lurker top part of the deck was a spell. Normally with the unit, it'll join the thing attacking, and I figured the gamble was worth it. We are gonna let it. Alright, we managed to clear this Lee Sin. Lee Sin's not that scary as a mid-boss, so not the hardest week to deal with. Ooh. Summoning extra Rek'Sais would be pretty good, because it'd give +1 to each other. So we'll grab that. If we get stabilized, that'd be the funniest thing, but I doubt we'll get that. Stun the strongest enemy. Hold it is nice, don't get me wrong, but we've already kind of high rolled enough on this adventure that I'm looking for something more fun than powerful. No, Get Swole does not work off Lurk. Otherwise, I would pick that. Cheaper cards. Sounds fun. Okay. The Snail is coming. This one's scary with free attacks, if they do a lot of those. But it's kind of like you're fighting yourself when you're Pyke, because you're already going to be doing pretty much the same thing it's doing. And scaling, your scaling is better than their scaling. Lurk works for all lurkers when you lurk, and Pyke's powers make it so that that power is better. Is it down here? It is up here. Lurking is actual 1/1. But the enemy's power is specifically when they attack, grant their attacking units +3/+3. So it's not it's not across your deck. If you killed this unit, then they lose a lot of their power. But we don't have that problem because we can just throw our units against the wall as many times as we need to. Like, there's a good chance, yeah, there's a good chance it's going to do a free attack here. Free attack, and here we go. We'll take a free lurk. Nice. Now we have a cheap card. What do we want to do here? Ooh, wait, we have Brainworm and Duplicate. And Doubling Dice. Oh, this is gonna mess my hand up. And it is worth it. Let's mess their hand up. Nice. Let's see. We want to attack, it's their turn. Nice. When I'm summoned. Nice. Okay. We're gonna lose a little bit of our Nexus health here. Or are we? Yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of our Nexus health here. That's okay. It's worth it to mess up their ability to scale that unit. And now this unit's vulnerable, so he won't be able to do what he wants to do anyway, because he was dead anyway. Trifarian Might. Very strong. We are going to keep both of our free attackers for another turn. Save it during the enemy turn, whenever possible. Alright. And we do a nice little attack here. Everybody lurks as we get the power, and there's no units. GG, this round's over. Alright. So, before you have this full constellation, Pyke is incredibly rough. In fact, before Constellations came out, he probably was the worst character in Path of Champions. He just wasn't reliable. You were relying on lurking as a mechanic. It was a pretty poor mechanic for him because you can only activate it so many times, and you didn't have as many lurker options. You were really dependent on, ironically, getting Rek'Sai as your support champion. Oh, right. Zorsai Hatchling with 3 of these? Hell yes. Let's see what else we can buy here. Let's buy these cheap. Oh wow, I can't afford that. Sure, we'll buy this. So before his constellation, he was in a rough spot. He was not that solid. But once his constellation came out, it fixed a lot of the consistency issues that Pyke had. You now have every unit basically lurks. There is a slight edge case, where if you have a 3 cost or less unit and then you increase their cost to 4 or higher, then you lose the free lurk on them. But most of the time, you're going to be fine now. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be alright. Go, Rek'Sai, go. Wow. Oh wow, what a disgusting turn. Now all your units are pretty much gonna lurk. You're not running into those problems anymore. Your scaling is actually stronger now. They buffed the consistency or the power of his lurking as well by now giving you health. Before, I think it didn't give you health. I think it just gave you extra power or something like that. No.
I've trained my whole life for this.
He had a weird 2-star power. I'm just now remembering. His old 2-star power was right now what it is if you have the attack token, summon an ephemeral sharkling. Really good to help you get extra units. Before, what it was when a unit died, it would put a random lurker of cost 1 more into your deck. And so, but you didn't know where in the deck it was, you didn't know what card it was. It was really inconsistent. So when they came through, they just took a sledgehammer to all of his inconsistency issues, and now he is, in my opinion, a much stronger unit.
You would test my steel?
That's fine. Oh, GG. That should be enough. Yep. And look at that. We got clean push through in the second half. We really were just running into those issues with the stack deck not activating yet. Once we got to a shop, though, we were able to really clean that up. So we'll be able to go to the final fight with a pretty strong thing. We got a couple rerolls. Let's spin 1. Let's spin 2. Now we're talking. You'll go with the lurker. The native lurker, anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, double attack on Rek'Sai it is. That's not a hard choice. So, Pyke is a good situation for people that want to see and play with their support champion. He's good for that. Just because Pyke's not that useful. I guess he would have been okay with the items that I have on Rek'Sai now, but he wouldn't be as good. Rek'Sai really takes proper advantage of everything that he has been given. So, and even if I had something different, like a 1, 2, or 3 cost champion, probably would have been better than what we saw. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. See, now we're getting plus 3/3. We have a lot of power. Nothing draws, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and play another card. That's fine. Okie dokie. And now we'll begin the part where we nearly one-shot the enemy nexus. What do I want to do here? Let's predict. Sure, Snapshot's one. That means next turn we heal again. All but guaranteed. Everything is elusive. Oh.
Let's do this.
Draven, I present to you a random lurker. Here. Glory to Draven and all that. Now begins the end of the game, where we attack our nexus 3 times. Draven. No, or just once, because that's all we needed. Alright. And that will conclude the 5.5 plus weekly. Pyke was a fun opportunity to show here. He worked really well. Anytime the enemy is going to be doing a lot of scaling, he can keep up the pace. If you don't get all your free attacks, he could struggle a little bit more, but we didn't run into that problem here.